to another episode of The Good,
The Bad,
and the 30.
I'm your co-host, Alexis IG.
I'm Kiera Lindsay.
And I'm Maya Hood.
And today's guest is a hairstylist, entrepreneur, educator, content creator who's built a brand far beyond the salon chair. Known for her signature quick weaves, growing a community of over 90,000 followers, and helping women build profitable hair businesses, she's showing that beauty can be both a passion and a pathway to wealth. Please help us welcome Renae.
Hey!
Welcome to the pod, Bree.
I'm excited. I feel like I'm at home, y'all.
Period.
Chilling with my girls in the living room.
Period.
No, I will say, like, so Bree did my hair, I think, twice or maybe 3 times, and she's done Caitlin's, my little sister's prom hair.
Oh, I remember
With the crimps. And you give that, like, when I first met you, I feel like I just knew you. We was just talking. So I was like, I got to get my girl on the pod. She's so sweet and relatable, and I love everything that you're doing. So to start off this episode, let's do an icebreaker,
Okay.
and then we'll get into our topics.
We love a good game.
And the title of this episode is called Bundles, Brands, and Boss Moves.
Ooh.
All right. So what's one beauty service you'll pay for no matter what? What's one beauty service you'll pay for no matter how hard times get?
My nails.
Hair, nails, lashes, brows, facials, or massages?
My nails.
I knew you was going to say that.
Immediately.
Nails?
Yeah.
Immediately.
Hair.
Y'all want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Nothing.
You
I
don't
literally, like, I'm so low maintenance, and I got to get better at that. Like, nails, every time I get my nails done, I'm like, I get upset when I have to get my nails done.
Yeah.
If something is coming up, like,
I hate getting my nails done.
I don't.
You know
enjoy
what's
getting
so
my nails
crazy?
done
I've heard
either.
that
I
a
hate
lot.
getting
Women
my
are like,
My
they
leg
don't
be
like
tapping.
to sit there and like get their nails done. I feel like it's so like relaxing to me. Like
I think
I
it
love
just
it.
means that I'm impatient because
Yeah.
my foot be tapping.
Really?
I do enjoy
I'm so
getting
low
my
maintenance.
hands
People
on.
would think
love
that I
it.
get stuff. I don't. I do my own hair. Only reason I get pedicures is because if I gotta wear sandals or
Yeah.
something, I
Yeah.
don't like getting things done.
Any service
I'm the
bad.
same way.
I'm like, am I a boy?
No, I feel that. It's not that. It's just not. I mean, it is self-care, but it just takes so much to do
Yeah.
it sometimes.
It does.
Like,
It's hard being a
so
bad bitch,
therapeutic for me. And then like the end result, like I love it.
I just want to skip to that. Like, I just want to drop everything off and
Yeah,
then
like,
come
yeah,
and get it when it's
Yes.
done.
I knew you were going to say nails. Like, nails, I hate the same thing. It's like being impatient. Like, my hands being held hostage and I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh. But my choice is hair. I don't worry about that hair.
Same.
I'll figure out
When your
everything
hair
else.
done, you can
Yeah.
conquer the world.
If my hair ain't done,
No, yeah, I
I'm
love that
ugly
too.
as hell.
If I had to pay for my hair to get done, then yeah, I feel
Oh,
like hair
yeah.
would be an
Her
important
sister
one.
is a
My
stylist.
mom
And your
and my
mom.
sister.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
So I don't even
Look.
pay to get my hair
So you
done.
never even went through that experience
No, I
anyway.
You
haven't.
never even got hey boo. Like,
You ain't got no hey boo text before.
That's fucked up.
I mean, my sister has Hey Booby before, but like she just fits me in like later
Yeah.
that day or the next
Yeah.
day.
That's so funny. Yeah, no, I don't play about the hair. So, all right, let's go into our first segment. It's called More Than Hair. So, do you think beauty is a luxury or a necessity? And I want all of us to weigh in. A luxury
When you
or
say
necessity?
beauty, do you mean like
getting enhancements, like your self-care. Is that a luxury or is that
I feel
a
like
necessity?
I feel like it can be a luxury to some people.
Yeah.
Especially like to the
Especially
people that
Brittany, she probably
necessarily
like, I don't care.
that can't
Don't give a
necessarily
damn.
like maybe they can't afford to get their hair or their
Yeah.
nails done, or maybe they just can't find someone that's actually reliable to do like all the things for them. So it can be a luxury, and then also too, I feel like for me it's a necessity because I feel like it also plays into the how much I love myself
I was
and
just
like
about to say
how
that.
like my self love
Yeah.
and like my response to myself and how
Yeah.
much I pour into myself. So I feel like it can be both.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel it's a necessity. Because beauty, I know how to do my own hair too. So if necessary, I have to
I'll
get
figure it out,
I have
yeah.
to get some type of maintenance done. I have to do something, because it plays in my mental health. Kind of
Yeah.
like, if my house is dirty, I can't think. I'm not thinking about nothing else. Like because it's just a
If
necessity.
my hair not
It's
done, I'm
bad.
ugly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I agree.
I'm a boy.
Yeah, I'm depressed and the world is
Right.
about to end. Yeah.
I'm just a girl.
Yeah.
All right, so Bree, let's talk a little bit about you. How did you get started? Well, when did you get started into the hair industry, and what made you like start doing hair?
It's so crazy. I couldn't do hair to save my life. My aunt, I always go back to this story. She had a bag of hair. Y'all know the bag of hair. Always under the sink. I was in middle school, and I saw her put a ponytail on her head. And I was like, I like, because it's longer.
Yeah.
It's just something different. I knew nothing about it. I was like, let me try it. So it took for me to try it and for it to, of course, come out at school. I was on the bus, and my ponytail unraveled. I had one on the top, and I parted the back. It was like a half up, half down.
Yeah.
I wanted it to look like that, but it was two ponytails, and it kind of came out. And I was like, something told me, I was like, let me try it again and see if I can do it again and make it stay in. And next thing you know, like, it was to the point I was just doing my hair myself. Looked terrible, trash, but I just enjoyed doing it because I'm like, okay, let me see what it's going to look like next.
Well, yeah.
And then I would mold my hair, and then I didn't know about stocking caps and all of that, so I would mold my hair and just glue the tracks on my head. I don't know how I got here to this day, but it was just like, just seeing that, you know, one time, seeing somebody do it and stuff, and I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be raw with y'all. I don't mess with my aunt like that no more, so I don't like giving her credit, but I'm being honest with y'all. So it is what it is.
But what made you turn it into, like, a job, essentially? Like, did you start doing your friends' hair, your family, and then...
Kinda, in a way, I would do my grandma's, my mom's, but it still wasn't, it wasn't looking like nothing. So then my dad, in 2012, I had moved in with him, and I went to hair school. I was like, okay, let me try it, because I did Atlanta Tech first.
Oh, okay.
And they said in order to take cosmetology, you got to take math, and I'm not doing
Oh,
no.
shit.
Oh, wow.
I failed that in high school. Why did I take it in college? So I went to Empire in 2012, and I did hair there. So I did it so good. I was like, okay, but when I graduated, like anybody, we don't go straight into what we're supposed to do. So I worked at Lady Foot Locker. I worked at shoe stores, commissioned perfume stands. Then I went to a call center, and at the call center, I was like, I'm gonna just get a job because nobody wants their hair done. I'm not making money. When you're at work, everybody wants their hair done. When you're not working, nobody wants their hair done. So somebody called me, 2 people needed their hair done, so I went to HR, hey, can I leave? Something came up. They said no. All right. They didn't see me after that. That's all they had to say. I left, and I went full force into doing hair because I just didn't like the feeling of somebody telling me,
no, you can't,
I can't
go
leave.
do this.
Yeah, like, what do you mean I can't go? You know,
Yeah.
so I just took it and just went for it. You know, it was like an on and off thing at first, but then it was like, okay, let's just, I don't know, it was something that day that clicked. I was like, no, y'all told me I can't leave.
Yeah.
Like, no. And after that, it just started, it just went, it wasn't fast, but it was a thing to where I was like, okay, I was young, but I said, I got to trust in God.
Yeah.
You know, I have to. Didn't want to, because I'm like, okay, people say work while you wait. And I didn't work. I just waited, and we're here.
Hey, it turned out to
Yes.
to be a blessing for sure. I don't know if y'all saw her Instagram, but she's like, I know you're known for like your natural looking quick weaves. They are really natural looking. Like, seriously, the hair, we could talk about that too in a second, but even just like your install, like I left mine in for a while. So when did you first start like building confidence in your job?
I feel like I've always had it. I think that's just with any stylist, they just have confidence no matter what it looks like. Like, some people are terrible at hair, but they keep posting it because they have confidence that, 1, they'll get better, and 2, they're like, okay, people are booking me, so, you know. I think I did one quick weave on somebody, and it looked good, and I was like, oh, shit, because I used to do a lot of silk press.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, this is nice, you know. Then I did another one, and I was like, okay, I can do this. And then certain people started reaching out, you know, loving hip hop or certain reality stars. I'm like, oh,
Like, I'm fired. For
yeah,
it.
like y'all reaching out, yeah. So I was like, all right, I can do this. So I think that's when the confidence really, I've always had it, but I think that's when it was like, okay, if people who are on TV are trusting you to do their hair, then something must be, you know.
TT.
Yeah.
Please.
Look, it's like, I'm like, and it's so funny. I was talking to my fiance the other day. I said, I don't think I could do hair like I used to. I was being so transparent with him about that.
Wow.
I was like, I don't think that I don't know what it is. It's just lately, I don't know. I feel like it's like I used to be like, yes, but now I question my work. And I'm like, I shouldn't have to do that. But I'm like, okay, maybe, I don't I don't know what it is.
Maybe like I know sometimes like people be saying they get like writer's block or like certain things, or people who are really good at certain stuff they're in that funk, but that's usually when you about to go to the next stage and progress into like a whole different realm that you can't really comprehend right now. And so sometimes you do have to take a step back and like figure out like, what are you trying to tell me, God? Like, why do I feel like this? But to piggyback on that, I see you also are taking a different direction with not just doing hair. You sell hair and you're building like your, I don't want to say school, but like your courses to teach people on how to sell hair. So like, that's what their passion is. It's probably why you're like,
that.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So I've been doing quick weaves for years with pack hair, so people knew me as the stylist that uses pack hair on clients. So a few years later, I got a hold of a pack hair vendor that I will never let go of because I need it bad. So when I started doing that and selling the hair, people like, okay, she's been doing pack hair for so long. That's what she's known for. We trust you. Because that's what all you've done. You know, they know me as the stylist that says, bring Milky Way, bring Saga, bring Empire. So I did that. And then I was like, okay, I learned how to sell the hair without spending my money, you know? So I was like, okay. And then the money was coming in good. And then one person asked me how to do it. And I was trying to help her on it. I gave her all the game for free. And I'm like, I could be charging for this. I'm like, wait a minute. So I've trained over, oh my God. I can't even tell y'all how many people. I don't want to be dramatic and give a crazy number and lie, but I don't want to be dramatic, give a crazy number, and it's probably a little higher than that. But it's been a lot of people. So I literally love pack hair so much. Like, I tell people I know the date of birth for pack hair, social security number, what it likes, what time it wakes up, everything. I literally know everything about pack hair. So people trust me to teach them, like, okay, what can you show me in order to help me make money? Because most of the ladies I coach aren't even stylists. You know, they just want to learn how to sell pack hair, because the beauty supply is like, people are going in there buying it. They don't know nothing about pack hair. They don't know nothing about nothing. They just selling it to you. You go in there and they tell you, oh, we'll give you this for $100, but they bought it for $5.
Exactly.
You know, so it's like, I'm not sending my clients to the beauty supply. So I teach other stylists too. Like, if you're telling your clients, go to the beauty supply and buy this hair, they're going to go get it. Right. So if you have your own,
absolutely,
common sense.
Right. You know? I think every stylist should leverage that. Like, you don't want to like, I want this to be a one-stop shop. Like, you can get it here. Because I don't know about y'all. I know your mom and sister do your hair. How do you purchase your hair and stuff now? Like, where do you get your hair from?
So if it's like braids, then I'll go to it's not a beauty supply store, but it's like a hair place that kind of sells bulk hair. And
YG?
I feel like YG Wigs.
I love them.
And then,
I just found out they're here.
Yeah. I think it's like up north or something, the store. And then for weave hair, it really just depends. My sister has a vendor that she uses here in Atlanta that I sometimes buy like weave hair from. And then other times, like, it really just depends on what I see on the internet. Like, I'm heavily influenced by the girlies that's like on TikTok, and they have like their hair is super cute, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me try this out. So it's just me buying the hair, but the service is always free.
What about you?
Right.
Like, oh, you go to her sister.
I do. I do. She does me good every time. I am also a pack hair. I'm the quick weave queen. Like, I love a good quick weave.
Love it.
Me and Dreamweaver go together real bad. Real bad. But I do be seeing the prices hiked up. Like, goodness gracious, it did not used to be like this. But it was funny hearing you talk about pack hair, because I remember like sometime last year, maybe like later last year, this girl was on Threads like, bring back pack hair. Or like, when do we stop using pack hair for quick weaves? And I said, I never stopped using pack hair for like, cause no. And I done bought bundles before. I didn't spend a lot of money on bundles and all of that, but because I get my hair done like every month, it's like I'm not doing that. And it's good pack hair out here, so
yeah, and reusable. I think people get that notion that it's like synthetic or something, like, oh,
which
I can't
is crazy.
When you can get a good batch. I know for me, I get my hair done very often, and it is so important to me. Like, if I gotta, the only thing I will do, we can talk about this. How y'all feel about the come wash and blow dry culture?
Oh, child.
I can't relate.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I will say my mom, my dad, and my sister. My sister and my dad went to cosmetology school. I grew up in a house with the kitchen beauticians. So it wasn't until I went away to college, because I'm from Chicago. I moved, I went to school in Nashville. It wasn't until I went to college that I literally struggled with the hair girlies. I would get the hey boos, I would get all of the things. It was just such a struggle, because then I had to start learning how to do my own hair, because I just wasn't used to like the back and forth. And my mom would always be like, I don't know why y'all go through all of that with them, and because you don't understand. Okay, I can't braid from the scalp. I can't do a thing. I can color some hair really good. That's it. But I can't do no quick weaves, no nothing. So I have to go through the motions with them. But yeah, I don't have to come wash and blow dry when Kiana does my hair, and I do appreciate that. I will say, since moving, I had to find somebody else, and because I'm so impatient and I hate the process of all self-care related things, I don't mind blowing dry my hair, because sometimes I can get it done in 15 minutes.
I was just about to say
you're going to take all day, and I don't need you to do that, especially if I'm just getting in your chair.
Yeah.
So
I definitely, I don't mind. Like,
and I also
because even if you do it for free, I'm probably going to do it myself anyway.
Yeah. And I know part of it is because some of them aren't licensed.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, because I feel like a lot of the stylists are more so just like, they probably just learned just from, like you said, doing and like having the practice of doing it. So they more than likely don't have an actual license to have products to actually wash and blow dry your hair, put products in your hair,
a suite or something that's not like a shop that they have.
But I feel like chemicals is when, like, I feel like shampoo people's hair. I don't know.
I absolutely agree.
But chemicals now, they do need to have a license to, when it comes to like relaxers, colors, things like that. But when it comes to shampooing, I think some people just lazy or just want to.
Yeah,
they be trying to get them in and out.
Yeah, they be trying to flip them. They do be trying to flip them, and I know for me, like, also I'm. Well, not anymore, but I was semi like tender-headed, so it's like I'd rather put myself through this pain than me over here.
Be tender-headed.
Yeah, and I don't want you trying to snatch my damn edges or whatever, like, because you want to be all rough. Like,
I don't like shampooing. I hate it.
Yeah,
but I have to do it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
No, ooh,
I love the shampoo.
Ooh, I love it, especially when I be getting my silk press. Okay, so okay, here we go. How did you grow your clientele? Because you don't have a following like the average Atlanta stylist. Like, there's 1,000,001 stylists here in Atlanta, and your following is pretty big. Like, I remember I even told somebody that you was gonna come on the podcast, and it was like, oh, when I used to have locks, she used to retwist my locks back in the day, and I was like, oh my gosh, like,
I did everything.
I didn't even know that a guy wouldn't, know who she was.
I did everything.
I know that's right. How'd you get to that point?
Very organic.
That's good.
I didn't buy followers. I did not buy engagement. None of that. I've had an Instagram since 2012. Same Instagram. I didn't have a page deleted. None of that. So since 2012, those are the followers I gained. And I feel like, honestly, that ain't even really a lot. It is, but it's not. But I think it's just word of mouth too.
Yes.
And being organic. And I'm not your typical stylist. And I say that as in, like, my clients come to me, I'm like, this your first time coming to me? Yeah, but it feel like it's my fourth time. Like,
that was literally me.
Literally have people feeling like you're at home, you know? So even my personality on Instagram, just showing people like, this is me, this is who I am. And, even with the certain content that I make, but I think I made a name for myself with pack hair. And that's what made people, because people would sit in my chair and say, you know how long it took to find a stylist that does pack hair? Or no stylists use pack hair? All stylists want to use is virgin hair or raw hair. So it just kind of came pretty much organically. And then, of course, doing certain people's hair who have a following, that will cause people to follow you. But yeah, I never had to do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I thought I was gonna have to, but I never had to do anything crazy to get followers or just go out of my way to be. I don't believe in making yourself uncomfortable to get people to accept you or like you or anything. I'm like, look, either you follow me or you don't.
You like
honestly, and I'm saying this in the most humble way, I don't care to have followers. Like, I have clients who I just want my clients to come.
Right.
I don't care about the celebrities following me, none of that. As long as my clients coming, they pay my bills.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a real
They,
loyalty.
you know, a celebrity, they may come to you every once a blue moon. What I'm gonna do with that?
Yeah.
Nothing. So, you know, everything is organic. I believe in that.
Yeah.
Heavy.
I love that. I do love that. And like you said, with you being known for your pack hair, that's so cool that you found like your own niche, because I have never heard anybody like, you know, broadcasted in that way. And I feel like you really found your thing and you took control of it. And like now when anybody probably mentioned pack hair, especially in Atlanta, they probably gonna be like, oh, this girl on Instagram or da-da-da-da. Yeah, so you did really, really good with that. Okay, so can you name a time you learned the biggest lesson out of entrepreneurship, or had a bad, I don't want to say a bad client, but a service went left? And you don't have to say who it is.
I'm trying to think. I can't. I think the reason I say that is because I've always been in customer service, even before I did hair.
Yeah.
I was in sales, I was in customer service, so I knew to always be on time. I knew to always, if somebody didn't like something, fix it. You know, it's not like, oh, if you don't like your hair, I ain't fixing. You know, I don't like confrontation.
Yeah.
If I have to, I will, but I don't like it. So I try to avoid it at all costs, because I like to, I will take accountability. I don't like taking accountability, but I will. I don't need nobody going on TikTok saying, breathe this, breathe that. So I just, try to, you know, I've had people in the past that didn't like their hair in the beginning, like way, you know, and all I could do was fix it, or, you know, like I said, I had confidence, but it really wasn't what I thought it was. So, I think honestly, the fact that customer service is very big in the beauty industry, very big, and a lot of people don't have it. So, I think it just all came from me having great customer service. So I never let things get, you know, out of hand. And then the type of clientele I attract, that's another thing. You know, that's big. So I don't attract the type of clients that will cause confrontation, or, you know, somebody say, hey, Bree, because things happen, you know. Oh, a track slip or something. Hey, can you come back? I can fix it. You know, bless you. I could fix it, things like that. So I've never let things get far to where I had to put myself or anybody else in an uncomfortable position.
Yeah, that's good. So y'all know, like, the movies, it's like Beauty Shop, and like, I don't know if y'all used to, well, you are still heavily in the beauty shop. You call it the shop, right? Your mom's
the
shop?
The shop.
I haven't called or been to a beauty shop, right? Like how it used to be back in the day. Like me and my mom, she would take me and we'll get doobies. I guess that's what they would call it. When they had that flip and they would like wrap your hair and like the whole, like the old, I don't want to say old school because some people still do it, but like the culture way, like how we used to be in the shop and have certain conversations. Or you would overhear your mom having conversations and everybody telling your business. How do y'all feel like the beauty industry has changed with that? Like, is it, well, how do you feel like the beauty industry has changed versus like how it used to be?
Okay, 1,000 things rush into my head right now. I think first of all, the sweet life probably has changed, like the comfort, not the comfortability, but like it's supposed to feel like home, right? And I feel like it's like you used to, and not us, but like back in the day, they used to like go to the shop and spend the whole day there, and they wouldn't mind, because like somebody coming in selling incense and roses, and somebody coming in with some food, and you know the bootleg man got the, you know, this, that, and the third. It was an experience. It was something that we enjoyed to do. The gossip was good. Like it was that. Now we got people that are doing things that they're not passionate about, or that they just don't enjoy doing it. Like, not saying that you have to, like, this is hair. Like, you gotta eat, sleep, breathe. But people used to enjoy doing it to where, yeah, I'll take walk-ins.
Yeah, walk-in.
Now I gotta pay an arm and a leg to get squeezed in, and it's like some things I understand. You're an entrepreneur. You set your things the way that you want it to be set up. But I just don't understand how it got so complicated. How did we get to the policy that's red, bold, and it's 10 paragraphs? And how did we get to that?
Yeah.
So it's,
I genuinely think it has to do with the generation.
Yeah.
Like the generation of hairstylists. Because when I go to the shop now, like it's literally still how
That
I've
vibe.
grown up on.
Yeah, your
Where
mom's shop does give that.
It's literally still how it's grown up on, even though they're still all in their own suites, but they're all still a family.
Yeah.
Like they have, whenever the bootleg man come in, or whenever the man that come in that's selling all the
plates be
Dove
good.
products and stuff, there's somebody at the front of the shop saying, "Hey y'all, he here," and everybody run out like a lady coming from the shampoo bowl, run it up just to go and get all the items. There's always someone. There's a man coming up there selling barbecue on Saturdays. They be in there drinking because the fun clients on Saturdays. That's when the fun clients come in the shop.
I don't know. I be
Like,
in
it's
there
literally-
every day, and we
that's
be drinking.
literally how I've been raised, like when it comes to the shop. Like my mom has been in that shop since I was, I think, in 11th grade. So all of them, they like my aunties. Like I come in there, they always looking out for me, always showing up at the family events. I'm always going to their stuff. So I think that it genuinely just has a lot to do with the generation of
ain't no young
hairstylists,
hoes
because
in
the young girlies that are doing hair nowadays, like they more so probably wasn't raised off of like a true beauty shop experience, you know? So they probably only saw it in TV, and they're like, okay, now I'm just looking at this as like a platform for me to make money and build off of it, and that's about it. Like it's not a community of how it used to be like when we were growing up.
Yeah.
I think social media too. So like I don't fault some of the new generations because the clients on social media, your client is more of an outpour now. Like I'm sure if there's any stylist at your mom's shop that's actually on social media posting content, they're gonna get more of an influx of clientele. You have to have some type of structure to contain this. So that's why I appreciate both, right, to a certain extent, right? Like I do appreciate appointments. I know what time I'm gonna be there. I know what time estimate, because the websites, they be having like an estimate of how long this hairdo gonna be. All right, I know when I'm gonna get out. I'm okay. I understand paying a deposit, because if I cancel, it's going to affect you. I do get some of that. I feel like the only thing I miss is just like the culture of it all, but I do get the structure. And like when you said something about the bold policies, and like I have seen some, and that's like trending everywhere, like on social media, like, oh, you didn't read this one sentence, I canceled your appointment, you're not getting your money back, you're getting fully charged. And it's like, so like you be scared booking with a new stylist, like, God damn it, like did I read every goddamn thing? Where are you? Like your address on your booking is one thing, but my email confirmation says something else, and on my bad, I went to the booking one, but the confirmation says something, like, you know what I mean? It's just, it is a lot more pressure. Yes. And so that's why I am big on, like, once I find my person, like I have maybe like 5 stylists. Like I'm like, okay, I got my braid girl,
natural
quick
hair.
weave girl, my natural hair. I don't play about that, so I'm stupid loyal to her. Like I have a ponytail girl. If I want a ponytail, this is who I'm going to. Because once I get that experience, like I'm gonna be loyal to you. But like I don't want to. It's so scary in these times to try a new stylist.
Yes.
I think too, another thing is the longevity of the clients, because all of those clients that's like coming in and out of the shop, they've been coming in and out of the shop for years. Like they've been going to those, and they're older women too. So they make their appointment, they same standing appointment at the same time every week.
No chair hopping.
No, nothing. Like it's been the same thing every day. I mean, not every day, but every week, same appointments. So I think that that kind of plays into the aspect of why, like a lot of the women in my mom's shop, they're not posting their styles on social media. Like they're not on social media, have a hair page, like promoting, come to me to get your this and this done. If there's someone that walk into the shop just saying, oh, I need to get my hair washed and blow dried, so one of them women in there, they're gonna just fit you in, just gonna do it.
The style too of that shop, because like how y'all have the wash and the blow dry area or the
Open,
hair dryer
yeah.
is like a community part
Yeah.
from all the stylists. So I think that kind of helps bring it together too, even though they're probably doing their own clients in their suite, but they're coming out and having that community versus like nowadays everything is like, oh, I got my wash bowl in my suite, which again, sometimes I like that because I don't even want to be around too many people. And then my natural hairstylist, she know all my business, babe. She know everything. Like, so I'm glad it's just me and her in there, and the door closed. I'm like, girl,
Therapy
I gotta
session.
tell you what this nigga did. It's definitely therapy. I love being at the hair salon. So how do you feel about the culture?
Definitely social media too, and like you said, the clients, same clients coming. You know, people cheer hop so much, and then they talking about the last stylist to the next.
To the next
stylist. Like,
stylist.
oh, this stylist did this. It's just like, bro, you know, I was doing hair before Instagram, so it was to the point I could give somebody a business card. They didn't know what my work looked like, and they would just come get their hair done. So I think too, I feel like stylists always been messy. That's just what they just talk. But I feel like now, and with social media, the messiness is like to an all-time high. When it comes to TikTok, Instagram, people posting video, you know how you got the cameras in the shop, this person ran out, or this, it's just like, oh my God, like what is happening to the hair industry? So it's just like, let me stay in my little suite and do things the way that I know they should be done, and block out everything. That's all I can do, because I'm surprised the fact that your mom is at a shop like I didn't even know they still exist.
Yeah.
I'm honest. I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
The crazy thing is the experience before she moved to that shop, my 11th grade year. Before that, she was in like an open concept shop where everyone just had, there wasn't
Their
no
chair.
suite. They just had their chair, their mirrors. They would literally, it was literally like how you saw Beauty Shop. Like that's genuinely how my entire childhood, my entire life, honestly, is what the beauty shop has been to me, and it will still always be to me, just because that's what I've been raised off of for the past 32 years of my life.
Yeah. I do love that. All right, so I do have a question, and this is for all of us. Well, specifically you two, Bree. With you building like your brand past just the chair, what would you say to the woman listening right now who's sitting on an idea but is afraid to start?
Do it. That's it. I used to, sitting on it keeps you broke.
Ooh.
I'll say that every day you go without doing something towards your business, I feel like you're losing out on money. Whether it's $1,000, $10,000, that one step, one thing you do can literally like, and stay consistent. That's the thing. I'm not a consistent person. You know, I start things, I stop. I'm like, okay, what am I doing? But yes, I would definitely say just do it. Like, because what are you waiting on?
Yeah.
Are you waiting on God to tell you?
Right.
He done told you already. That's why you're thinking about it. You know, are you waiting on a friend to say, let's, you know, like we have to hold ourselves accountable and do things. So it's like waiting around and sitting around, just gonna lose money. I just say it that way. You're literally just gonna lose out.
What would y'all say to a woman listening?
And she wants to get into the hair business? Or
No, not hair specifically. The question wasn't hair. The question wasn't hair. I said, what would you say to the woman listening right now who's sitting on an idea but is afraid to start?
Kind of piggybacking off what you were saying, just do it. Go with your intuition. Listen to yourself. Because if God gave you the idea, he gave you the idea for a reason. So just try and any small thing that you do each and every day to benefit you and what you're trying to start would help you in the long run. So whether it's just you sitting down and actually planning it, because I'm a visual person. Like I love, like, if it's something that I want to achieve, or if it's something that I'm aiming towards, a trip that I want to plan or something like that, like I always like to plan it out. So just sit down, plan it out, and then make that first step whenever that day comes. Like, maybe I'll say plan it out.
Don't let nobody else grab it, because when they do,
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. That's happened to me before, and when you don't ever want to see nobody's idea, your idea come to fruition through somebody else. But no, I will add to Bree's part and say do it scared and do it imperfectly, because I personally am like a perfectionist, and so I'll be hyper fixated on things, and it'll keep me from like publishing, or it'll keep me from even completing and like finishing, because I start a lot of projects as well, and I'll find myself doing little other DIY things, and like that's my practice to complete things, because I know that finishing is the hardest part. But I feel like when you stay stuck in like, oh, it's not ready, or this, that, and the third, you got to just do it and then perfect it along the way.
I think also just to kind of add, just from thinking, I will also say try not to compare, because I feel like that's one thing that.
Say that.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I was literally
going to say, because I feel like, just kind of hearing from what we're saying, I feel like a lot of the reason why we don't kind of achieve a lot of things that we want to achieve are because we're sitting on Instagram and seeing that there's other women that are doing it, and we're like, oh, okay, maybe we're getting in our heads like, oh, it's oversaturated, or like maybe I'm not going to be as good as this person is. So I would add that as well.
I was literally going to say that.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And also, like, all the things that you guys said, pray, do it scared, all the same things, don't compare. But also, trying not to be fearful, because like that's the thing, is like we're scared of failure. But I always quote this quote, and I just forgot it, but basically, like, you can't fail if you don't try. Like,
for sure.
So like I would say a good example is us starting this podcast. Like, we literally, Kiera just sent us a text like, you guys want to start a podcast? And we was like, yeah. And then we literally went, did a photo shoot like that next month. Found the recording studio, started like instantly. Like, I feel like that was a perfect example of like, just do it. Like, we didn't think of, oh, what will we say? What we do we have enough money for this? So we was just doing shit. We didn't think about anything.
Did it.
And that's how I told y'all last season, I felt like I knew it was going to be good, because one, we were all on one accord, and we just did it like without fear. And I feel like that's why it's led us to this success, with your success as well, even with my other businesses as well. Like, don't be scared of it being oversaturated. Nobody can be you like you. So that would be my biggest thing as well.
Shoot, this time next year, y'all gonna be at BET.
Speaking
I'm be like, well, I was there before. I gotta wait. Gotta wait. They bring all the podcasts to those things now.
They really are. Have y'all seen on Netflix? I was about to say on Netflix. They have podcasts on Netflix now.
Make sure y'all put my episode on Netflix.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. So just to wrap us up, Bree, I do want to thank you for coming on the podcast.
Yes, thank you.
I had fun. If you want to plug yourself right here on where you would like the people to find you. Shout yourself out.
Look, I see what you was talking about.
Sorry. Shout yourself out where they can find you.
I am Hair by Renae. You can find me on Instagram, Hair by Renae, and TikTok, because I'm learning TikTok now. So it's Bree Renae.
And where can they find the courses?
Click the link in my bio.
Yes. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of The Good,
The Bad,
and The 30.
Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.
Toodaloo.
Bye.